Weis. So thanks to the masterful world of credit card points, Wei and I have taken over 119 trips for free using points and miles. We've also racked up a massive war chest of 2.2 million airline miles, enabling us to fly anywhere at a moment's notice or cash that out into $22,000 of cold hard cash. The reason I've been able to do this is because back in 2013, I got started learning about credit card points. I was starting with zero, zip, zilch information. I was 26, we had just moved to New York City, and I was basically unemployed. Fast forward 10 years later, I've got 2 million points, we've taken over 100 trips with points, and I've pretty much mastered everything there is to know about credit card points. But if you're sitting there and you have zero credit cards, you have zero knowledge, you have no experience with anything, and you haven't even gotten approved for your first credit card, this video is for you. I know it can be super frustrating to learn the ins and outs of credit cards, how to build your credit score, how to redeem points for the maximum amount of value, so I wanted to break down and create a video that's super simple to follow. It's for anybody who has a credit score of 650 or below. That means if you have no credit cards, your score is below 650. Today I want to tell you about 3 credit cards that are going to get you instant approval and put you on the path to mastering the world of credit card points, being able to get tons of cash back or free flights all over the world. So if you're ready to level up your knowledge and master credit card points, smash that like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm and really helps out our channel, so thank you in advance. Then smash that like button and let's get started. Hey guys, my name is Andrew Weis, and here at Life Tailored, we teach you how to travel the world for free using points and miles. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell, and also follow Wei and I on Instagram at Life Tailored. We're traveling all over the world, and we'd love to share with you how we got there using points and miles. All you have to do, reply to a story, reply to a comment. But today we're talking about 3 credit cards that are going to give you instant approval and help level up your credit score. Take it from 0 up to 850 or from 650 up to 850. And also, if you hang on till the end of the video, I'm going to share with you a tip that costs 0 money that's going to teach you how to instantly upgrade your credit score without you having to do pretty much anything. So first of all, let's talk about these 3 instant approval credit cards. All of the credit cards here are going to report to all 3 major credit card bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And these credit bureaus created the Fair Isaac score, which is basically your FICO score. Your FICO score determines whether or not you can get approved for these masterful credit cards, as well as get great rates on a car loan, a home loan, a student debt refinancing, or a student debt loan. So having a really good credit score and understanding how credit scores work is essential for life, credit card points, cashback, free travel, all that sort of stuff. But the only thing you need to know is these 3 cards report to all 3 bureaus. So if you're getting these cards, you're on the right track. Now the first card is going to be the Discover It secured card. It's a secured card, and the way secured cards work is they require a deposit up front, which basically acts as your credit limit. They differ from unsecured cards like the Chase Sapphire Reserve, Preferred, etc., where they don't require a deposit to lend you any money, and your deposit basically acts as that credit limit. You have to put the money down. The banks basically look at you and say, all right, you have 0 credit score, you have 0 credit history. Before we're willing to take a risk on you, we're going to ask that you put down the deposit. For this Discover It secured card, the minimum deposit you have to put down is $200. That's going to get you the card, and at the end of that card, if you cancel it, close it, whatever, you get that $200 back. So think of it like a $200 you're just socking away in the bank, enabling you to get this credit card. So aside from being extremely easy to get approved for, this Discover It secured card actually earns cash back, which is quite the rarity with any secured cards we're going to come across. Of the other 2 cards listed, this is the only one that gets cash back. So whenever you get cash back, to me, it's free money, and we always want to jump on that. This Discover It secured card is going to get 1% cash back, and they're going to double it for the entirety of the first year. So if you spend $200 on the card, you're going to get 1% back on that. And basically the way it works is you're going to have a credit limit of whatever that deposit is, whether it's $200 or $500. And what you want to do is spend money up to that limit and then pay it off. The trick to building your credit is to never run a balance, never carry a balance, so you never pay any interest, and it looks better for the credit card bureaus. The reason I love this card is because it's got that 0 annual fee, the instant approval, and that cash back. And that's why it's my #1 instant approval secured card. Now, say you don't want to get a Discover card because you don't think you can use it anywhere. I recently saw a Discover commercial, and they said that they're accepted by over 95 different merchants, and I don't know, I'll take that one, I believe it, because whenever I go to a merchant, I feel like they don't accept Discover. So if you're looking for a card that's going to be accepted a lot more places, then check out this DCU Visa Platinum secured card. So the DCU Visa secured Platinum card has got 0 annual fee, but it has a $500 minimum deposit. So unlike that Discover It card that has a $200 minimum deposit, this has got a whopping $500. So you have to have an extra $500 sitting around that you can't use and you have to devote it directly to this card. So you can see pretty quickly why I've got the Discover It as my #1 card. It's got that 0 annual fee, earns 1% cash back and 2% in the first year, and only has a $200 minimum deposit. Comparing it to this DCU Visa card, which has got the $500 minimum deposit, also has a 0 annual fee, but then 0 cash back. The Discover It card, honestly, just get this card. Discover's probably accepted everywhere, but I do want to mention other things to give you guys some options. And finally, if you don't want to pay that $500 minimum deposit, I've got a third card here, the Open Sky Secured Visa card. Now this card is for people who have maybe gotten denied from that Discover It card, denied from the DCU Visa card. The Open Sky card takes pretty much anyone who wants this credit card or secured card. It does have an annual fee of $35, and they kind of factor that into accepting pretty much anyone into it. But also, it only has a $200 minimum deposit, so it ranks right up there with that Discover It card. So I've got 3 different cards for you guys. Discover It card, which is the best secured card out there. Apply for this card first. Use the link down below. It helps to support the channel. But if you don't get approved for that, go for either that 0 annual fee DCU card, or if worse comes to worse, get that Open Sky Visa card with the $35 annual fee. And guys, you've made it all the way to the end of the video, so I want to share with you this really quick tip that's going to help you instantly boost your credit score. So if you have any family member who has a credit card and that credit card's been open for more than 6 months, then their credit score is most likely going to be higher than yours. A really easy way to boost your score is to get added as a secondary card holder to their account. And some people may be hesitant to add you to the card. Maybe they're a distant cousin and they don't like trust you, or whatever the case may be. What you say to them is this: hey, it was great seeing you last Thanksgiving. I really enjoyed that really boring story you told. And by the way, I'm trying to build my credit score, and it would be great if you could add me as a secondary card holder to your account. But to make it easier for you, I don't need the credit card. I don't need to see the number. Just add me to the card. Keep that card in your back pocket, and then I'll never have any access to you, and it's not going to hurt you in any way. It's only going to help you build your credit score, and it's going to help your uncle or your cousin just by being a good family member, and they're going to love telling you even more boring stories at the next holiday event, and they're going to say how you're the best cousin or nephew or niece or whoever you are. Now, hopefully that tip works out for you. But if you don't have a family member with a credit card who's willing to add you, I've got this video coming up that's going to teach you how to build credit really fast. The tips in this video can actually help you get to an 850 credit score, which isn't going to happen overnight, but follow these tips step by step. They're really easy to follow, and they're going to help you build your credit score really fast. And guys, if you've made it to the end of the video and haven't subscribed yet, get your thumb out of the bunker, smash that like button, and follow us on Instagram at LifeTailored. New video coming out Monday. Keep watching. See you guys there.